Wow. This is falling out of the bloody place. Right, wax some skying. I think that seems to be absorbing that water. Some sky, some blue in there, a bit of blue in the sky. Any blue will do, whatever you've got in your palette. It's like a cerulean and a bit of cobalt mix, there is. Well, whatever you've got in your palette. That's that. Let's mix a bit of that blue, I think. Get some more water in there. Mix a bit of this blue, I think, with some brown. See what happens then. I think it'll go up a slight greenish colour. Yeah, it is doing. So I've got this cerulean blue mixed with burnt umber, and it's got a greenish colour. That'll be perfect, to be fair. I'll come in this side with my big trees and then gradually bring them in smaller as we come down here like that. There we are. Go down to that horizon line there, roughly. That'll be dead accurate now. Yeah. So that's background. Alright. Now then. Getting some green now. I'll put quite a bit of water in there, mix up quite a bit of paint. So I'm just mixing up a nice. I ought to do this before I start, really, get some big puddles of paint ready. Probably not 5 minutes off my time, because you'll just start watching this now thinking, well, there's no even to watch, is there really? Yeah, I should have done that first. So now I've put some yellow into my green, and I think it's pretty bright now, so I'm going to put a bit of brown in to dull it. Yeah, whack a bit of this brown paint in and that'll dull it a bit. See, my paint's dry, so you have to scrub it a bit to get some paint out. Well, a lot of people say, oh, I ain't got time to mess about with that, but it's sort of, I think it saves money having a dry paint, and I'm all for that. There we are, put some more in. There's another layer of stuff in there. Got more pie there, come down low there. There we are. See, right into that blue at bottom will mix with that and make it slightly more misty looking. So that's that. Right. Tell you what I'm doing now. Just thinking. Probably want some more bushes, even stronger maybe. I could squeeze that out and just start pouring my water in now. Let's do that. So squeeze that out into there. Swap brushes, in fact. Let's try this little brush. It's nice and spiky, and then I'll get some water in. So I'm going to mix up some more of that blue. So I've got a bit of cerulean, a little bit of cobalt, and I'm going to put in a bit of Payne's grey and a bit of muck, what's just at the bottom of my palette, just to dot it up a bit. This looks a bit clean. Yeah, I've put a bit of that brown in as well. It's slightly green, so it'll look like bits of algae and stuff in there. So I think, well, I'll have further and I'll one of them in there. That one in there as well. I think I need a tiny bit more water in there. Try that again. So that one down the middle as well there. Something like that, I think that's enough. A bit more water in. I'm just going like that. Bang, with the end of my brush in my water, and then just sucking them drops in my thing like that. Don't know what I'm talking about here. Don't worry about it. Right, stuff on here like this one. Oh, that's it. That's all you need. You don't need to go mad with that. Right. I might stick with this spiky brush now. Just to do some. In fact, I'm going to let that dry a bit before I put some more brushes in there. I'm going to go back to my other brush and put in probably quite a bright colour now. Something like that. Just in there, and then I'll add in a bit of water. So it's going to go really light up there, look. Really light in there, same here, a bit of water up there. Leave a bit of white there for a bit of highlight. A bit more water in there. Down there. Definitely want some water in this bit, I think. I think I'm going to do that dark against light. There. That'll do for now. I'll be going back into that in a bit. Right. Let's do a similar thing here. Come in. Some similar bits and bobs in there, like that. And then, right now, go into a reddish brown. Can you hear me scrubbing into it? To a reddish brown there. Stick that in there like that, and in there like that. And then I think I'm going to need some burnt umber. Mix a load of that in. Stick some of that in there like that. Just make some patterns in it, something like that. Same here, this side. Something like that. And then I'm going to go into the Payne's Grey. Nice load of Payne's Grey on there. Stick some of that in, make it nice and interesting. There we are. Payne's Grey. And I think just for some more interest, stick that Payne's Grey in some blue. Like a bit of a bluey hint on it. In fact, right, what I'm going to do now is come in with that blue. I'll do this bit with blue, like that, into there, like that bit. That and that on top, something like that. Get me big rock brush. Massive rock. Perfect. Same again, like blue, brown, a bit of red. I've dabbed all sorts onto that now. Chuck it in there. Down there like that. Use a few different things to get your patterns if you want. That's one great big rock there is. Right, I think probably what might be a good idea now. A load of water on my brush now. Just come in here like this, into here. Lots and lots of water. It can drip off bottom if it wants. If I put that cloth to there, it can drip off bottom onto that cloth and it won't make any mess at all. So I'm just coming up now and touching my water into this paint. There we are. Hopefully it'll look like mist. If it doesn't, you can always dab it a bit with paper cloth. What I'll probably do anyway, because I don't actually want that much water down there, but the water give the nice effect. I can drab it off at the bottom when I'm bored with that effect. I can even do a bit of that and put a bit back in to make a misty look in there. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? And I love these drippy bits. Right, shall I have some big, thick, dark green grass in there? I reckon that'd look good. definitely. Let's do that. Some thick dark green grass. Put that brush in. I think I'll use my spiky brush again. There we are. See what that colour looks like. Right, a bit blue. I can vary my colour as I go along. Bit of that one in. Yeah. Some more rocks. Just mixed a load of different colours on there again, them same bluey, browny colours and stuff. Oh, three big rocks in there. 4 in fact, some on there, big in there. These are quite big rocks. Stuck my finger in that, I didn't really mean to. Things coming off a page. I tell you what, let me just get a little clip on this. Clip this page up so it's not falling off. Put a little fingerprint there. What? Right, that's that. Spiky brush again. Let's get rid of some of these brushes, they're all in my way. It's supposed to be in there. Spiky brush again, so a bit of, it's a bit bright, that paint is. Some grasses in there, look. A few bits in there. Bits in there, just to sort of to guess that it's bits of grass. Right, I can do as well. Stick a few of them in, and all. They always help, especially at bottoms of your rocks. That always looks good. A few blades of grass in there. As I always say, don't go menstruals with it. Just enough to show a bit. Right, it's dropping down a bit. Bring that back up. There we are. Let's stick some more blades of grasses in here actually. Some more. What's on that brushing out now? Rinse it. Soften that in. Definitely soften it in there. Soften it down here. That's that. Tomato in there. Melt that up. Pop a tiny bit of yellow in there. Tiny bit. And then tiny bit. Just a couple of rocks and stuff in there just to look like a bit of something. Same in there. A few rocky type looking things in there. Blades of grass. I want my eyes to be focused in on this bit, so I'm not going in details down there too much. Put a little brown one down. Right. What's that? Nah. Some more trees and stuff in here onto some more bushes and stuff. In fact, give me this brush. Let's get another layer of colour on here. So we'll have some more colours in here. Like this. A few more layers in there. Something like that. Squeeze that out. soften some bits in and leave some hard edges. Okay. This bit here, let's soften that bit right in. That bit. That bit. These bits down here, I'll soften in a bit. Yeah, I think what I might do is get a brownish colour in here. Bit greeny brown. Just come in and I think just strengthen these bits up on these edges here. I'll be sticking some rocks in there and all, I think, in a minute. Some bits there look like that, that's it. Soften some of them bits up and they can be blended up like that. That's nice. Right, I need to get some of these colours now for rocks, so I think I'll use brown, black, a bit of that blue and all. Especially with back, because that blue is going to be in these back bits more. Well, in fact, where's that brush? New sharp end of this for these rocks here. That's a good angle on for me. Some of them rocks can be going right back. If it's rocky, it's rocky. You tend to get a few rocks knocking about here, there, and everywhere. Oh. Bad. Right. Tell you what I'm not happy with. Let me squeeze that brush out. Let me get a more accurate brush. This one. I'm not happy with these bits here. I'll blend them in as reflections or something. But yeah, I'm not happy with them bits. They don't look right. They're all splodgy and scruffy looking. So if you're not happy with, you can usually just blend it out and sort something out. Oh, I think that's too bad, isn't it? Right, so I think because I've done that, I'll have to use an hairdryer. Right, so some bushes. Some bushes in here like this. Look, say there's a bush there. A bush there. Bush coming in off there. Same again, you don't need to go menstruals with this and have bushes everywhere. But the odd bush. Give it a bit of something. Right, so need some more darker paint now. To the bush. Well, probably a bit of shadows coming off these bushes. I'd say it like sort of semi-light coming in that way. Paint's a bit wet. A few twigs in these bushes. Well, why not? A few, let's say a few rocks in there and all in that mess. There might be a few rock and a few grasses at the bottom of them bushes. A few grasses and shit and a few in there. Oh, sorry, I swore. Sorry. Right, that's that. Let's get that quick. Let's put my hair dryer in. What am I on 20? Make the dryer in and get that quick dry. I'm not even plugged in. Oh. What's that brush out? I'm going to whack in just a bit more of that mucky blue in here. Something like that. That's it. That'll do. I think mix up a bit of rock colour. A few lighter rock there, rock there, rock there, some there. Probably enough. That probably soften that down, same with that one, soften it into there. That can be softened in. These would be like sort of reflections underneath, really. Oh, quite like that. So, I think what I'll do, mix in some light, really light colour there. And just get some of this sort of stuff into these trees in back down there. Should work pretty well. I think I'll keep giving it a dab so it don't go too strong. It's not bad at that. Some there, some there. Then there'll definitely be some in these as well, some bits and bobs. Just bits and bobs. Branches, twigs and stuff. Don't need much. Keep it subtle. I could put such a big. Shall I? Yeah. Why not? Let's put some bigger trees and bushes in. Right. So if I make them quite summery, that'll look quite nice. So let's have one right here. Just a bit of summery thing. Right there, like that. That's it. And then the twigs and stuff can just sort of go in through all these bits and in and out on them. Like that. I think as we come down here, I'll thicken some of these branches up a bit. So, something like that's probably enough. A bit of grass at the bottom of there. A bit of shadow on that. Shadows will run that way. That's it. A bit of that in there. Might be enough. Shall I put another one this side, back there perhaps? We shall leave it. Oh, I quite like that as it is. I ain't got to fill every gap up all the time, I don't think. So, where's me board brush? Me board brush. Peter and Paul in, I'll stick them in there. Peter, Paul, flyweight Peter, flyweight Paul, they're looking for worms. Get a bead in it there. Bite, bite, Bertie D. That's it. Job's a good one. There we are. No masterpiece. Respect. Wah wah. Silly on beach, baby.